93.5. Whole day, all night. Non-stop delightful radio broadcast. Join us. Culture and entertainment at their best. 73.5
Nafana, Nawa, Namonso. Angels.
Mama Posebua. Owetri meseni kenke monso. Ekene Maria Egyptian na Christ Osebru anonyeli. Edengos next boronine. Oja zingos bunga forgive Jesu. Maria dia son nenke chubu. Rebala mandinja yo. Kita na manowani amen. Neju otibowani ko sebruwa. Kore kisiku. Maria Egyptian na Gracia Osebru anonyeli idingos next boronine oja zingos bunga forgive Jesu. Maria dia son nenke chubu. Rebala mandinja yo. Kita na manowani amen. Okwe melaro. Orebinye lani. Nekene Maria Egyptian na Gracia Osebru anonyeli idingos next boronine oja zingos bunga forgive Jesu. Nenke chubu, rebala ibandinja yo, kita na manowani amen. Rebala nya yo, onenke chubu jaso, koi beto inatampa ke Kristi. Ayo, aina yo bi o chubu, kirinye graisa ilimobiai, kaibundi anja buteluzama, wemali wala ro Kristi mwari, sista afia nubia. Webata no stone and beaten away, Stena Christi Divinity. Amen. Otito the Rena Nawana Monso. Eta Nisa Legonine Webe. Amen. Otito the Rena Nawana Monso. Eta Nisa Legonine Webe. Amen. Otito the Rena Nawana Monso. Eta Nisa Legonine Webe. Amen. Kabulo Bindini no galaga. Sene penenke chuka zrike nando kwa. Pablo bifazrike nando kwa. Amen.
Onye nwanyi nọnyere ụnụ.
Nanye kwara mmụọ.
Ka Chineke ji ike niile gọzie ụnụ. Nna na nwa na mmụọ nsọ.
Amen.
Ekpere abịala ga-esite na nkwado ndị Love Bite Foods and Beverages Limited Nnobi. Ndị na-alụpụta Love Bite Bread nọ na nọmba 1 Nwosu Mmaduka Close, Umuru Nnobi. 081-4982-8254.
Listen to news updates on F1RB 103.5 FM immediately after Angeles 6 o'clock a.m. and 6 o'clock. Please stay tuned to be updated, to be informed. News updates, live reports. F1RB FM breaks the news with actualities.
I believe that if we are hoping for a new Nigeria,
you can as well listen online via mixlr.com/gistfm.
Good evening and welcome to Abona, the 103.5 FM News Update. Today, Friday, the 7th day of April 2023, and the time is 4 minutes past the hour of 6. Martin Ifan Shuku Ekeze is my name. The headlines. Peter Obi donates 10 million naira to Paul University in Anambra. Enugu APC suspends Onyama Nnamani, expels ex-Governor Shime. Others. Council boss asks security agencies to fish out attackers of Ebonyi community. Imo police arrest suspect on wanted list. Police in Lagos confirmed 3 killed by unknown gunmen. Trump was repeatedly warned he couldn't seize voting machines. Security aides tell special counsel. Now, details. Peter Obi donates 10 million naira to Paul University in Anambra. The presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Mr. Peter Obi, on Thursday donated 10 million naira to the Paul University in Awka, Anambra. Obi reiterated his stance that good education and health care were crucial to the development and prosperity of any nation. He stated this during his visit to the university's campus in Oka. He said his visit would have been toward the end of 2022 when he received the invitation, but delayed it till after the elections because he did not want people to attach political or campaign meanings to it. The former Anambra governor said it had been his routine to visit 3 healthcare institutions and 3 secondary schools every month to support them within his capacity as a private citizen. I would have also paid this visit in January. As you can see, the check is dated January 13th, but I did not come because we were campaigning and I did not want to make it a political issue. Elections are over and we have come to do what we like to do, that is supporting investment in education and health. These are very critical to national development. Paul University is one of the universities that government should be supporting. I remember giving you the sum of 100 million naira when I was governor, but as a private citizen, I'm giving you this check of 10 million naira, and I promise to continue to come, he said. Obi commended the institution, which had Professor Stella Okunna, Nigeria's foremost communication guru, and Professor Godwin Onu, former rector of the Federal Polytechnic Oko, as Deputy Vice Chancellor in the charge of academics and administration, respectively, for the training they were providing for the country. In his remarks, the Vice Chancellor of Paul University, Professor Obiora Mosu, described Obi as a man who had proven himself as a lover of humanity and human capacity building. Mosu welcomed Obi and thanked him for his gesture, promising to ensure that the support fund was deployed judiciously. Enugu APC suspends Onyama Nnamani, expels ex-Governor Shime, others. The Enugu State chapter of the All Progressives Congress has expelled former Governor Sullivan Shime and the Director General of Voice of Nigeria, Osita Okechukwu, for alleged anti-party activities. Also expelled from the party on the same allegation are Mr. Flavor Eze, an aide of Minister of Foreign Affairs, Geoffrey Onyama, and Eugene Odo, who was the former Speaker of Enugu State House of Assembly when Chime was the governor of the state between 2007 and 2015. The State Executive Committee ratified the expulsion on Thursday after adopting recommendations of a 5-man disciplinary committee that was set up earlier this year to look into petitions and reports of fact-finding committees that investigated allegations of anti-party activities against some members of the party. The party also suspended the former Senate President Ken Nnamani and the Minister of Foreign Affairs Onyama from the party for allegedly undermining the party and its activities in the state. The State Secretary of the party, Dr. Robert Ngu, who read the resolution of the party before journalists, regretted that anti-party activities have indulged in over the years can also lead to a loss of support from voters and donors, which he said can harm the party's ability to compete in elections and implement its policies. He said the party is fully aware of the nefarious activities of the previous administration of the party in the 2015 and 2019 general elections. With that in mind, the party reviewed various petitions and reports from the fact-finding committee and the disciplinary committee against some individuals. They are Senator Ken Nnamani, Barrister Sullivan Shime, Honorable Geoffrey Onyama, Honorable Eugene Odo, Mr. Osita Okechukwu, and others. Also Joel Mamel, Mr. Madoka Arum, and Mr. Flavor Eze from their different local government areas. The petition bordered on anti-party activities and other offenses against the APC constitution, he stated. Council boss asks security agencies to fish out attackers of Ebonyi community. The executive chairman of Ebonyi local government area, Barrister Prince Chinedu Iburu, has called on the Nigerian police force and other security agencies to fish out the perpetrators of the attack on Ndiefi Ishiake village. Uburu, who made the call while briefing journalists shortly after he visited the area in the company of some heads of security operatives, condemned the unwarranted attack on the people of the community. Recall that hoodlums numbering over 50 had attacked the community, shot some villagers, and destroyed their buildings. It was also gathered that 11 persons were injured and 300 persons displaced in the affected community. The council boss, who described the attacks on ungodly, barbaric, and unacceptable, said deserving serious actions will be taken to forestall a reoccurrence. He appealed for calm and called on the affected village to support government efforts to bring lasting peace to the area. he disclosed that the police have swung into action to restore peace in the area and called stakeholders in the area to embrace peace. Reacting to the allegations of his involvement in the crisis, he stated that it was cheap blackmail and a calculated attempt to tarnish his good image. Ruburu described the allegation as false, emphasizing that he derives no pleasure in hurting the lives and property of the people he swore to protect. I don't have any hand in what is happening at Ndefi. The only thing I did I tried everything to make sure there is peace in that village. This is the village I've slept in all my life, where I led talks and displaced over 300 persons. Of what gain will it be to me as a local government chairman or as a lawyer? How will I organize talks to attack my people? It is quite cheap blackmail, he averred. He therefore urged the police to ensure that all the perpetrators of this heinous crime gets arrested quickly for immediate prosecution. Imo police arrest suspect on wanted list. The Imo State Police Command on Thursday said he has arrested one Oguzie Shukwudi, male, 32 years old, of Amasa, Ngugo, in Ikeruduru local government area of Imo State. The State Police Public Relations Officer PPRO disclosed this in a statement to newsmen in Owerri. The command said the suspect was arrested along Owerri Port Harcourt Road in Imo State, and based on preliminary investigation, Oguzie was a gang leader of a notorious armed robbery syndicate who has been on the police wanted list. The police pointed out that he was arrested for being unlawfully in possession of 3 locally made revolver pistols, 15 rounds of live cartridges, varieties of prohibited hard drugs, and other robbed items. The arrest of the hoodlum was squirrel to the dexterity and curiosity shown by the clever operatives while conducting an intelligence-led stop and search on a commercial bus they intercepted. Preliminary investigation revealed that the suspect is the gang leader of a notorious armed robbery suspect, a syndicate on the command's wanted list. Famous for their nefarious activities in the state, he equally confessed to some of the crimes perpetrated by his gang. The effort is on top gear to track down other suspects at large and the local manufacturer of the gun. They will be arraigned in court on completion of a diligent investigation, he said. Police in Lagos confirmed 3 killed by unknown gunmen. The police command in Lagos State has confirmed that 3 persons were killed by unknown gunmen in Gowon Estate, Ipaja area of state. The command spokesperson, SP Benjamin Houdin, confirmed the incident to the newsmen on Thursday. Houdin said that the incident happened on Wednesday at about 11:35 p.m. He said that the Gowon Estate Police Division received a call from the naval block of the estate that some people were shot by unknown gunmen on 41 Road, Union Bank block in the estate. The image maker said the 2 patrol teams immediately moved to the scene. Houdin said that at the scene, the police officers were told that the victims had been rushed to Igando General Hospital. While at the scene of shooting, the police recovered 9 expended cartridges and bunch of keys. At Igando General Hospital, 1 unknown male corpse was recovered and evacuated to mainland General Hospital, Yaba, for preservation and autopsy. Further information given to the police revealed that 2 male corpses were taken away by their families. 1 male survivor, Doba Ngoze, is currently on admission at the Lagos State University Teaching Hospital, Idiaraba, he said. The spokesperson said that investigation into the case was already ongoing. Now we move over to the foreign scene. Trump was repeatedly warned he couldn't seize voting machines, security aides tell special counsel. Ex-national security officials have reportedly told prosecutors and a grand jury that they told former President Donald Trump on several occasions that he wasn't allowed to seize voting machines after the 2020 election. Former top Homeland Security official Ken Kunsimnili was asked about discussions within the Trump administration regarding the agency taking control of voting machines when he spoke in front of the grand jury previously this year. Mr. Kunsimnili told the jury that he made clear at all times that DHS couldn't take measures like that. One person told the outlet. Robert O'Brien, one of Mr. Trump's national security advisor, told prosecutors behind closed doors that he also had discussions about seizing voting machines, including a fiery conversation in the Oval Office, which included Mr. Trump. One source, the Office of the Special Counsel, has asked witnesses about that meeting both in front of the grand jury and during interviews. One of those witnesses was Mr. O'Brien, who previously told the House Select Committee investigating January 6th that he was taking part in the meeting by phone after the meeting had already deteriorated as its participants began screaming at each other. According to a transcript, Mr. O'Brien said he was asked if there was any evidence of fraud or foreign influence within the voting machines. And I said, no, we've looked into that and there's no evidence of it. Mr. O'Brien said, I was told we didn't have any evidence of any voter machine fraud in the 2020 election. Mr. O'Brien made similar comments to the special counsel. This is where we draw the curtains on news update on Ebona at the 103.5 FM. But before we leave, a quick look at the headlines. Peter Obi donates 10 million naira to Paul University in Anambra. Enugu APC suspends Onyama. Nnamani expels ex-governor Shime. Orders. Council boss asks security agencies to fish out attackers of Ebonyi community. Imo police arrest suspect on wanted list. Police in Lagos confirm 3 killed by unknown gunmen. Trump was repeatedly warned he couldn't seize voting machines. Security aides tell special counsel. You just listened to news update on Ebona, the 103.5 FM. News produced and read by Martin Ifan Shuku Ekezie. Thank you for listening. Good evening. So, guys, thanks a lot. Thanks. Just like, share, and subscribe, all right?
After Angeles, 6 o'clock a.m. and 6 o'clock